Hello geeks, I'm Owen Smart, the GM of DeeTwenty Geeking Venue, and welcome to This Week at DeeTwenty, our weekly video to bring you up to speed on what's happening around the club. This one's got some important notifications at the end of the video, so you might want to watch all the way through. Starting up what's happening with this weekend, of course, Friday night we have our Friday Night Magic here at the club. It's modern constructed every week, and the first four places will be winning this month's special F&M card, the Fanatic of the Xenagos. Extremely awesome. Lots of other prizes available too. The first place prize winner gets to pick a card from our prize file. There are also boosters and extra cool cards and gift vouchers and Geek Fest tickets and all kinds of other cool stuff that you could win if you come through to tonight's F&M. Remember, round one starts at 7:30 sharp, so if you want to do any socializing, you want to spend time tweaking your deck, you want to sleeve some cards, you want to do some trading, that kind of thing, you need to get here early. We're open from 4. Anytime is cool. But 7:30 sharp, that's when round one begins. And if you're late, you lose the first round. That's automatic. That just happens. Of course, our FNMs are sanctioned through Sad Robot. That's sadrobot.co.za. If you're looking for any single cards, that's the place to go. You can also pick up your orders right here at DeeTwenty. If you're planning to come through here for FNM, you order your cards on Sad Robot. You say, instead of having it shipped to your house, which costs you extra, you can have a pickup. You can set your pickup here at DeeTwenty, so it'll just be waiting for you when you get here on a Friday night. As long as your order is processed and paid before midday on Wednesday, your cards will be waiting for you here when you get here on Friday. So that's awesome. Saturdays, we have our usual Saturday stuff. We've got our cosplay stuff going on back then. Of course, it's the Rage weekend this weekend, so the cosplay competition starts on Saturday at Rage. I'll be going through on Sunday, which means that I've got my last chance to make any little changes, and I've got a couple I do still need to make to my costume before the major judging and stuff on Sunday. So I'll be seeing you guys at Rage on Sunday. This brings me to another important point. Because it's Rage this Sunday, we know it's going to be quiet at the club, because most of you guys, obviously, you're going to be at Rage, you're not going to be here. But if there are a few of you who want to hang out at the club instead of going to Rage, or if you're planning to go on Sunday, not on Saturday, that's cool. Come through, we'll still be open. Even if things are quiet, that's fine. We'll be doing our normal Saturday stuff, including the cosplay. We'll also be doing our board game Saturday, as we normally do. You can bring through any board games you've got, or you can play one of ours. We've got a stack of board games on loan from gamersquestsa.com, including this one, Small World. It's kind of a political resource management game. I think I've actually never played it. I haven't played all the games we have. That's how many we've got. But people seem to really enjoy this one, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try someday. That'll be really cool. Also on Saturday, we've got our bi-weekly Saturday afternoon HeroClix, and I've already challenged Jay, our geek on duty, to a game of HeroClix, and I'm going to be utterly destroying him this time, because this time I'm going to be using this guy, Leatherback from Pacific Rim. He's completely awesome. This giant guy is so powerful, nobody can stand against him. But he does need a little bit of support, so I've included Mind Warp from DC Comics Justice League Dark, the first couple of issues. He's just a nice little support character, provides probability control, and he can also add a little bit of super senses, that kind of thing. Exactly what a big guy like Leatherback needs to make sure that he's as effective as possible. So that's going to be really, really good. Sunday, because it's Rage and because we're going to be at Rage, we're going to be closed. We're not going to be doing our weekly Star Trek Attack Wing. I've spoken individually to all of the guys who normally come here on a Sunday. They're all going to be at Rage. So we'll be seeing all of you guys at Rage. So go to Rage, don't come here. That's where the action's happening. And for all we know, there might be some Attack Wing happening there. We're going to be there seeing what's going on. I'll be participating in the cosplay. Just look for the guy wearing that. We're going to be spectating at the HeroClix. We're going to be walking around. It's going to be really cool. So come up and say hi if you see us there. That'll be really, really awesome. Monday, we do our usual Monday things. Star Trek Monday, that is, so you can come through and do anything Star Trek like you'd like, including watching Star Trek episodes up on the big screen. You can bring your Star Trek Attack Wing ships and play some of those if you like. You can bring your Star Trek CCG decks, first or second edition. We can have a couple of games of that. Any other Star Trek games you want to play, that's all cool, including well, just about anything, really. Star Trek Catan, Star Trek Fleet Captains, Starfleet Battles. That was the old miniatures game. Bring it along, we'll play. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll also be doing our normal weekly holodeck adventures. It'll be either in the dungeons of Katraul, or it'll be a module put together for Star Trek, or it'll be, if neither of those happen, then we'll do the Artemis Spaceship Bridge Simulator. So bring through your Android tablet or your Windows machine, and we'll have a go at that. So this brings me to an important point about what happens on weekends when we're expecting the club to be quiet, like we are this weekend. If you're planning on coming through on Saturday, even if you're coming for a specific thing, be it HeroClix or cosplay or for board gaming, bring extra stuff, because it's going to be quiet. We won't necessarily have the usual size group available to do the things you normally want to do. So bring through extra things. Bring your laptop, bring your tablet, in case that we can't get a group together to play the board game you want to play. At least you'll have other options available for other stuff that you can do. Wednesday night, we'll be doing our usual Wednesday stuff. We'll be having the World of Warcraft Guild weekly session. So if there's anything specific you want to do, anything specific you need help with, post it in the comments, and we'll try and put a group together to help you with that. We'll also be doing our movie night, where we, as you guys know by now, we all vote for the movies we want to watch, and we pick the top one off the list, and that's the one that we watch together. This last week, we watched the original Stargate movie from the early 90s. That was pretty cool. We also this week, of course, you viewers will know that we had our very first social event for the DeeTwenty Geek Choir, which went really well. It was a really good start, and thanks to Ali Sneyman for getting that going. That'll be really, really cool. That's going to be a bi-weekly thing, so watch for an announcement next week on when the next Geek Choir practice is going to be. So this brings me to our big announcement this time, and that is, this is October. 31st of October, of course, is Halloween, which is a big geeky holiday, because that's when people dress up in all kinds of cool stuff and get together and do things, and we're going to be doing that. But it's doubly important for DeeTwenty because it's also our 1-year anniversary. That's right. As of the end of October, DeeTwenty has been running for an entire year, so we're going to be having a big blowout here at the club. So Friday night, the 31st of October, we'll be doing Friday Night Magic as we always do, but in addition to Friday Night Magic, we're going to be having a cosplay party to celebrate DeeTwenty's 1-year anniversary and to celebrate Halloween. So what you do is you put together so here's the idea: you bring your best cosplay costume from the year, right? If any costume parties, any cosplays, any conventions you've been to and you've dressed up as something, bring your best costume, wear it. I'm going to obviously be doing Agent Venom because I'm pretty proud of that guy. And just bring it along, wear it, and we'll all have a cool party together. We've got some big stuff that we want to tell you about what's coming up in the future of DeeTwenty, and you're going to miss those cool announcements if you're not there. We're going to have cool prizes to give away, all kinds of extra stuff. There are going to be some free goodies from Red Shirt Tabletop. If you're interested in Munchkin, there's going to be some cool stuff available for there, and there's going to be all kinds of other stuff that we haven't even finalized yet. So look for an announcement on that, and sign up for the event, mark it out in your calendar. We'll see you that Friday. That's all we've got for this week at the club. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the club, because that's really what DeeTwenty is. It's a safe space where geeks can do the things that geeks love doing. And I like seeing you guys here so that I can make you coffee and make you comfortable while you're doing it. See you around the club.